Hello, hello. Just give me one moment as I continue making myself a cup of tea. But how do you do, work? We also need to give a moment for the sirens to make their debut, their appearance. We're almost there. I'm pouring in the honey. Getting the game started. Water is being added to the cup. And yes, the tea bag is in there as well. I did not forget the tea bag. Okay, tea is brewing. Let me just move things out of the way. Headphones. Those are important. God damn it. Okay. Okay. And hello. We are here. The game is here. We are here. We are alive. I still need to send a text message. Speaking of being alive. Amazing. Cello. We are back with the pre-sequel. Also, quick question. How do y'all feel about Divinity Original Sin 2? I do have that game on Steam, and I've never done a complete playthrough of that. So that would be a nice first time playthrough, because I think I've only done... See, here's the thing. Myself, Malice, Incro, and another friend of ours that you guys probably seen or, played some League with. The four of us have attempted to play that game so many times, but because of all of our personalities, we would constantly disagree on how we should go about things in the game. And so we would never get past Act 1. So I never got past Act 1 of the game. I've never gotten past the beginning part of the game. So once we get done with the Borderlands series, we might do that. Okay, what did I want to do before anything else? Okay. Yeah, let's clear out our backs a little bit. Have I gotten my third gun yet? Nope. Ooh. That seems pretty nice. Consumes 3 ammo though. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not pretty bad. That's not bad. It's pretty nice. And it's a fire weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
Oh, and that gun has the most ammo anyway, so. Yeah,
Well, friend,
let's
I've
do
got
it.
gun.
And then I see this one. Beam penetrates target, bursts firewall zone, consumes 4 ammo per shot. Jesus. Why do y'all consume so much ammo? Can y'all just not consume so much ammo, please? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And sell this. Alright, how many
Check back
moonstones do
later,
I have?
Dusty.
I got 20.
Weapon of
How
the
many
day.
did I need for one of those Moxie artifacts? Only 10. Awesome. Okay. You look like you need a stiff drink. Ammo regeneration. Quenches thirsty weapons. Grants ammo regeneration. Lasts 30 minutes. Only one Moxie tail may be active at a time. Okay. Gun damage. Increases gun damage. Okay. Increases damage resistance. Okay. Regenerate a percentage of your health every second. Lasts 30 seconds. Okay. So, let's go with this one. Oh, okay. So it's just a buff that lasts for 30 minutes. Gotcha. Okay, I thought it was an artifact that we could like buy and equip. Nope, it's just a 30-minute buff. All right, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, let's go. I've had Divinity 2 for years, but I never completed it because my brother keeps wanting to start again. That is how exactly me, Malice, Incro were. It's just like we would get to a certain point. And then, you know, for me, it's all about the story. I love story. Incro loves grinding and leveling up and like reaching max level. Malice enjoys looting. So we will be going through the game, and then like maybe one of the choices that we made it would make us skip over a huge part of the story. And it's just like, wait, no, and like I would be the one that's like, wait, no, I want to go see that part of the story. Or, you know, we're going through a part of the game and then Incro learns that, you know, we missed out on a huge amount of experience because of a choice that we made. It's just like, no, we got to go back and get that XP. Or then Malice would be like, hold up, we missed out on a legendary item because we didn't make this choice or talk to this character. We got to go back and talk to this person. And so then we would just never get past any part of the game.
Warning, no atmosphere detected. Attention, breathable atmosphere.
No, I don't want the laser. I want the read the game. Okay, where am I going? Alright, we gotta make a U-turn. It seems kind of go this way. Nope. Can I like fit through behind here? Yes, I can. Yeah, and then we're gonna go this way. This is the most awkward way. Yes. We're gonna go around this thing and then straight. I'm about to level up, I just got here. This poor guy. Just get inside of here.
I forgot about that door. Combo's 8008. Don't ask me how I know. At least the place still has power.
Level up. Yes. But when two of those three individuals are brats who will brat out, meaning myself and Malice. The game wasn't the problem. We were the problem. So at least for me, I think I just need to do a playthrough of that game on my own so I can do all the story bits I wish to do. And then afterwards, I could play with Malice and Incro and be like, yeah, make whatever choices y'all want to make. I don't care. I've seen what I wanted to see.
Let's get awesome.
Okay, so we put 2 here, and we put 3 here, giving us the 5 to get down to here, and then we got the 1 point here. I put 1 point here, because then now, whenever my Digiclones kill an enemy, regain some health, which will be nice. Give me some sustainability. I only put 2 points here, because it goes up by half a second with every point. So now, whenever I get a kill, you know, increases the duration of my Digiclones by only a second, instead of 2.5 seconds. But, hey, 1 second is still good enough. Because mostly I want to max this out, yes. Because then my clones get extra damage, and then me and my Digiclones gain some extra health from this. So let's max this one out, and then boom, we'll continue making our way down this tree. This tree seems to be pretty fun so far. Because then what do I get in the 3rd tier? When you or your Digiclones kill an enemy, you gain a stack of cash. Throwing a grenade when you have 4 stacks consumes all cash stacks instead of the grenade ammo. That will be pretty nice. I want to know what is... Okay, I'm going to look up what does Inspire do? Because all it says is that it will inspire greatness. Inspire. What does this do? Where's the wiki? It does absolutely nothing. Inspire will occasionally inspire you with words of greatness. It does absolutely nothing but unlock more quotes for Jack. Wait, that's great. Oh wait, that's pretty great. I'll spend a point on that. Why the fuck not? Reload this gun. Input 8008. Do I have to actually input? Get a stingray, unlock garage door. Okay. Alright, I gotta get a stingray. Where do I go and get a stingray? Oh, okay, here we go. 8. 0. 0. 8. Okay.
The Bordale outskirts parents and left Elpis, they integrated Moxie's improvements into the production model. They deny it though. Plug in the scrambler to that Digistruct machine.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah, that's it. Now just order yourself up a Stingray.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. New vehicle. New vehicle. That's the moon buggy. I don't want the buggy. Give me the... Yeah, give me the Stingray. Okay, what do you got? You also got missiles. Wait, hold up. Wait. Oh, I don't have that many colors for you. What would be a cool color for traveling in the moon on? You know what? I'm liking this pink. Redeploy. That would work.
Hamza. And I've been able to hack their system to copy a fresh plan over, so you'll be able to Digistruct these anywhere from now on. Now get your backside to see Pickle. Though feel free to get a feel for her first. See what she can do.
Alright. Let's go do some side quests. It's a good perk, right? Just a nice perk to unlock some more quotes. Some quotes of inspiration. Okay.
Alright, I'm your man. Boy,
Okay. Racing.
who are you? Gonna try and break my record, eh?
Enter driver seat.
I meant that sarcastically. You should look that word up. Nobody can handle pop racing better than the Loon Stalker.
That's a lot of trousers for a little man.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm the best.
So the
and
moon
all.
buggy has better
Get yourself a
boost.
moon buggy and prove me wrong.
This thing has a shorter boost, but its boost recharges faster. So I think the buggy is actually better for like making those huge jumps, those yumps.
Is the thing on? The Concordia People's Front could still do with your help. Our membership numbers remain low, though thankfully Gabby printed a lot of posters.
Alright, let's sort everything here. This is trivial.
Would you mind picking them up? They're at our secret base, and having a fire weapon would be handy again, too.
Gotta find Deidre's echo. Deidre!
You see, we really ought to
this is
invest in
it
an
here.
oxygen generator for the base. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. Never mind.
Myron, my love. I'm trapped in the wreckage of our car and surrounded by evil bandits. If you get this message, forget me. Live free. Goodbye.
How awful! I espy nobody. Perhaps Deirdre yet draws breath and was merely taken to the bandit settlement nearby. I'll mark the location on your echo. Please, Vault Hunter, find my sweet love, be she beneath the stars or within the heavens.
God yeah!
Whoa! That looks like one of them fancy laser weapons. Let's take it for a spin.
Oh!
The local scouts are getting a little too pillagey of late.
It was
Let's
you!
see
You
how
were
this one
attacking
goes
me!
against them. Search the debris and find me the unassembler linkage. Should be
Janie,
one.
I don't
They're
have the
super
time.
tough.
Is that in the thing? Nope, I am so far. Okay, hopefully I can teleport to my thing. Yes. Okay, here we go. Just gonna do this. Alright. Look at that. I gained some health every single time my friends are killing something. That's nice.
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Gotta get down off this thing. Gotta go and search the debris.
The hero.
Nope, wrong button. Search for Deidre in the scav camp. But what I do like about the hover bike is that it does indeed hover. And so running into things, see, is not as easy. The likelihood of you crashing is less because you'll just hover. Deidre! I mean, that's what I did. No, don't run away.
Let's not do that again. Hey, see how you deal with lots of me.
And the world just got 25% more handsome. Back here.
There's someone up there. Nice.
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Deidre, your husband sent me to save you. Though something tells me you did not wish to be saved.
This is Tobias, title man from the design department. The printing came back for the OT kits. The colors really coming through well. All the contrast, but
Whoa, what's the big idea killing my men? And is that my echo message? Myron sent you, didn't he? He seems kinda sweet, but the guy's scary crazy. I mean, I wake in the night and he's staring at me. I go see friends and he follows me. When he wanted our anniversary to be a suicide pact, I knew I had to escape. So I cooked up my dramatic death.
You know, you could just kill Myron.
Nah, Myron's got a huge family that'd come after me. I've got a plan, Vault Hunter. It's nutty, but should convince Myron I'm one totally dead wife. Will you help?
Listen, if it gets that whack job off your case, I'm all yours.
If Myron's going to leave me alone, he has to think
Told
I'm
you.
dead.
I had a
So
feeling.
we're going to kill me. Well, my evil twin Maureen. Myron doesn't know about her, and she's as loco as he is. Maureen's an escaped con hiding out nearby. Find her, kill her, then show her body to Myron. Simple, huh?
So
You're
now
still here. Get going.
I gotta kill your sister to prove to this man
Seriously,
that
my
you were
death was
actually
vengeance, so
okay.
Off you pop.
I would say I don't get paid enough to do this, but I'm Handsome Jack. I do get paid enough to do this. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a nice jump. Ooh, that was nice. Never mind. I take back what I said about the
There
moon
she
buggies.
is. She's making a run for it. Get her! Sure, I bugged your new base, but I trusted you, D. You're so getting murderized when you least expect it.
Alas, 'tis my Deirdre, dead and departed. Well then, I shall join you, my love. Fear not, we shall enter the vast dark portal together. My wings beat towards you in the abyss.
Whoa, talk about two psycho birds with one stone. We just cleaned up the universe a bit, Vault Hunter. Come on back for your reward.
Wow. Don't know how to feel about that. It's like, you know, either way, two people were going to end up dead. So I guess. Noise. Okay. I think I'm really digging the hover bike. It's got the jumps. You find a nice ramp. It's got the jumps. And then because of the fact that it hovers, it got that hang time.
Thanks for killing my psycho sister. I can sleep far easier knowing her and Myron aren't around
Provides a
anymore.
varying bonus for being in a vacuum or in an atmosphere. Okay, launcher fire rate and launcher reload speed, laser damage. Slightly better shield. Or much better shield, actually. Though still does not provide a shock nova, but shock nova is not doing much for me at this moment in time. So I just need a better shield. More capacity. Next mission. Okay. Yeah, gotta be level 12 for that anyway. So most of these seem to be on the tough side. You know what? Okay, let's just go down that. Oh, that's a timed mission. I don't feel like doing that right now.
G'day. My grinder, Bessie, finally died and I need to scrounge up a couple of spare parts. Grinder parts don't grow on trees, but luckily I've got wind of 2 scab grinders you can investigate. Don't worry, they're both stolen, so it's not like you'll be robbing honest folk. The first one's on the back of a buggy. I'm sending the coordinates to your Echo. Let's go shopping.
Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Do I need to go down there? Nope. Okay, wait, I need to go there. I went down as far as I could. I thought the bike would be able to hover over the lava.
Okay, let's move out. Give me some double time.
Teleport. pick up or assemble luggage. Okay, and the Stingray does more damage, it seems. Wait, how do I get there? Do I have like a, is there like a freeze gun? Do I freeze the lava somehow? Let's see. I think I did see it in my inventory, I guess.
And the world just got 25% more handsome. Back here, the real one.
Had to be tested, yep. It did have to be tested. Okay, well. Something down there, maybe? Oh, it's not here. Where is this thing? Like in here? Down it. Not in here. Do my guys freeze things? How did he get frozen?
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Is there a way to that place. I'm guessing it's under the lava. But then how do I get down there? Okay. Let's look it up. Can the black part be walked on? Let's test it. I doubt it, but let's test it. Nope. Had to be tested.
Move out and try not to die again, maggot. These things are expensive.
This is not my bike. It is not pink. This is my bike. Alright. I'm just gonna look this up. Pick up unassembler linkage. Because the game there could be a glitch with the mission. Haha. Okay, it seems as though it is a glitch. So we're gonna quickly save and quit. Just to be sure. Let's X out of the game. Boom. Got my Teen Titans on there.
Karen's gonna be so smug. I'll never hear the last of it. Thanks for nothing.
There we go. Yep, now it's actually on the map. There we go. Alright, getting my stingray. Boy, teleport. Uh-oh. Nope, I forgot. This thing has the jumps. That I would have crashed into. Yep, because it was above me. I was not above it. Motherfucker, it was right here this entire time that the game had me jumping into lava.
Everything else here is toast. No worries. There's still that second grinder. It's in an abandoned camp set up in an old train station. It's run by some feral scavs called the Boosters. If you like, you could go over there, explain I need some spare parts, they'll be all, oh, sure thing, help yourself, mate. Ha! Right. I'm updating your echo now. Go kill those crook sons of taints.
Don't ask nicely. Okay. Back up here. Yes, it is. Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
shopping around for spare grinder parts? Well, get your own. This one's totes taken.
No, can I please have it? I need it. I don't like that word.
Let's get sexy.
Alright, talk to the HR department.
They told me you were a persistent one, even when your wrists are slapped. Well, I'll have a special surprise waiting for you.
Almost as good a Jack as me. That's a bad guy. And the world just got 25% more handsome. Who needs a hero?
This guy was low. There he is.
Give me another Jack. 25% more handsome.
I'm calling my jacks the HR department.
That's a bad guy.
From one Jack to another, well done.
Jack here, the real one.
Bonza! No sign of Rooster Booster. He must have chickened out. Smash that thing to pieces and get the recombiner matrix out of it. Luckily, they're tough bits of tech too. Crap! It's tougher than I thought.
You really thought me punching it was gonna be better than like me shooting it or sticking a grenade on it?
Just what we need to crack open that stubborn grinder.
There we go. See? Why have just a single grenade when I can have a whole ass bit of dynamite?
Nice. Now, get to a safe distance, set that detonator, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, where do I place it down here? Yes.
That's probably far enough. Nice. Now
Aw.
blow the charges.
I wanted to look at it. Okay, I've walked away from enough explosions. Sometimes explosions are nice to look at.
Mine.
Nope. There you go.
Great. Now come on back and let's get this grinding show on the road.
No oxygen available.
Whoa, I'm out of oxygen. Me health. Forgot O2's important.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
I was like, why is he gasping? I did a lot of double jumping, that's why. You know, double jumping will take it out of you.
Handsomeness, impending. And the world just got 24.
That
Here's a bad guy.
Just need them for a distraction. Return to Springs. Okay, we'll do that later. Yeah, because that's back in Concordia. Skill scavengers with laser weapons. Nice. I have it equipped. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky. Hey, I'm not dead. How about that?
Oh, I'm frozen.
You spice things up a bit. Really send a message. Set fire to a few scabs. Help clean the place up a bit. Don't forget, you'll need to do it in an oxygen-rich environment. Go science!
Oh, now I gotta kill them in the oxygen zone.
Yes! But don't forget, lasers work best when there's an atmosphere.
I need y'all to come over here, please.
But which one's the real me? I got it.
Okay. Alright, leave this area. Try a different area. One that has a bit more of an atmosphere. Okay, this one might be better. Nope, didn't want to get in the driver's seat. I wanted to turn it right now. These guys are not catching on fire. Jumping on my Myron? I just want to pick up the money. Oh, that was... Okay.
It's like you're cleaning up moon scabs, making the universe a nicer place.
Come on! Surprising no one.
Alright, let's try this. What else do I have to equip? Oh, this is Deidre's place. Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, this would have been better actually do this mission. Jump in here. If only they spawned in here. You are so close. Just step inside this room. Okay, well. Alright, come inside of here. You're closer to this one. I swear these enemies just... they refuse eating this shit. Okay, there's one inside. Hey, look at you. Can I light you on fire? Yes, I can.
Really yanked my chain, and that weapon works a treat on them, bar the not burning part. I've been dying to tinker with a laser weapon for ages. Bring it back to mine and let's see what they can do. You might learn a thing or two as well.
Now they come inside.
Holograms active!
Okay, I'm not playing this game before. Okay.
Back here, the real one.
No!
Concordia.
The time is coming when this land will be blasted clean of warlords and petty kings and queens. The People's Liberation Army are storm clouds on the horizon. Bring us guns, guns, guns. With guns we shall bring the lightning. Bring them to our Concordia dead drop. Bring enough, and you will be rewarded.
Donate common quality weapons. Okay. Okay. Get Moonbuggy, beat Nabikins, Loonstalker's time on the Moonbuggy course. Alright. One's a race, the other one's a fetch quest. Let's go turn these in. Next donation. Do I feel like doing a race? Nor a fetch quest. You know, the game gotta really make me want to do the fetch quest. You know what I mean? Like,
No! I've seen dead scavs who drive better than that. Bloody hell!
Spring's done a swap, cause you're so rubbish. You're so rubbish, you shouldn't even be in a buggy. You should be in a bin.
oh. I was supposed to do that before I left. Oh well. Forgot how to get the sprints. Here? Oh, this way.
Oh, hi, stranger. Follow me.
Why? Why just give me my XP?
'Twas the night before morning, when all across the moon, not a bandit was stirring, not even for loot. 'Cause the Vault Hunter with guns, and Jack on his base, had tracked down a jamming signal to the mayor's fat face.
See old Bessie over there? Slot the unassembler linkage and the recombiner matrix into her. Let's see if that does the trick. Yes! Looks like she's back from the dead, but we need to make sure. These babies can, if you're lucky, spit out nice shiny equipment, but you have to know what to put in them first. Kind of like a recipe. Put in any 3 weapons of the same quality and you might get back a weapon of a higher quality. Sweet, eh? I've got some old ones on the table over there. Use them. Now feed them into the grinder. Let's see what she spits out.
Oh, that sounds kind of freaky. I like it. What'll happen?
You need to feed in 3. This grind's going nowhere. Grinder, processing now.
Look at her grind. Sweet as. These babies come with a lot of recipes, but unfortunately there's no instruction manual. You'll just have to experiment. Though I do remember someone telling me using moonstones will ensure you always get the best possible items out of them.
Okay.
That's a big friggin'
I hate Kragan. Well, good luck and thanks for the help. Nice work dealing with those scabs. I've been tinkering with that laser you gave me. Made a few
Noise. So I should now be able to max this out. Yes. Bolster. So I now have 8 out of 10 points, 2 more levels, and then I unlock the ability to inspire. all engagement checks gain an exact copy of your shield, complete with all the benefits it brings. Okay, that's actually going to be pretty good. Alright, was there one that allowed me to have more than one clone? Instead. Nah, so there's probably an item that does it then.
Adjustments. I'd love to see what it does to Torque's now. Another of Elvis's deadly denizens. Want to give it a field test and help clean house a bit in the process?
Kill many things. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
They replaced the mirror with a double.
There's a 2.0 version of this mission. Oh, and I'm the appropriate level for it. Beautiful. Is that the same driving mission again?
Is
Yep.
this thing on? People's Front could still do with your help. Our membership numbers remain low, though thankfully Gabby printed a lot of posters. Would you mind picking them up? They're at our secret base, and having a fire weapon would be handy again, too.
Oh, nope, I can make it. I can make it. But I almost didn't make it. I'm starting to feel bad for these guys. This is the third time I've been back here. What did these guys do to deserve this bait? Or did you give me a new one? I already got that, okay. I'm still gonna use this one. Ooh, this one now does ice. Oh, he doesn't have to fight here.
solid if you do enough ice damage at once. Then, one good wallop, and you'll shatter him. Give it a try if you're up for it.
About this badass?
Get in close and smack that torque in the chops if you want to shatter it. You gotta be faster than that or they'll fall out. Give it another shot. Literally.
Let's not do that again.
Then punch. Trying to freeze then punch. Sixth wind. Well, hello, Jose. Are you just silently counting? You're just there counting my failures, I see. How have you been, bud? I see 9 feet. Some men just wish to see the world burn. Okay, gotta shatter one more. Something just, one of those scout guys just dropped out here.
Attention, atmosphere detected.
Nice. Okay. I think that was all of the toys.
No atmosphere detected.
There's some spawn over on this side here. Normal. Ah, perfect. We found a safe spot here. So that we're just gonna quickly save and quit and then come back in. We're doing alright. We're doing a little bit of leveling on a little bit of the side leveling here.
Warning, zero atmosphere environment.
Because if we have learned anything from the previous games, it is that we must make sure we're doing some of the leveling up content. Because this game will quickly get under-leveled.
Attaboy, Jack!
But I'm also enjoying playing as Handsome Jack because
And the world just got 25% more handsome.
it feels like you have friends when you're playing with Handsome Jack, you know? Like you got two friends that you can sell them with. Oop, wrong button.
What around here, huh?
You know, my character's not just talking to himself all the time. He's totally talking to himself all the time.
Stay put.
Whoop, whoop.
That's how you shatter something.
There we
Not
go.
so cocky now, eh, Tor?
Got that one shot. There you go.
That's right. You guys are here. Here, this, bang.
None of those shots hit that man. There we go. I am pretty hyped for the fourth one coming out. You know, it's a lot of... I enjoy the games that like others have introduced to me or that I have played before. This was one of those games where it's just like, yeah, you know, I started out playing this with friends, and then I just fell into liking the game itself. What's friends? I don't know. You know, I hear sometimes people do this thing where they play with other people, and I'm just like, I don't. You have people to play with? Is that all the torques again? Alright. I just need one more bit, guys, to restart this mission. Oh, like an MMORPG? Exactly like that. I thought those were NPCs.
Warning, entering vacuum.
Raise your hand if you often play MMOs by yourself and like you don't often like. I rarely will ever join like a league or a guild or anything like that in these MMOs. I usually just play on my own. If I do end up joining them, I will join one. I'll be a part of the group for like a week just because I needed help trying to complete one mission, and then I end up leaving. Or I just stop playing the game for like a month or two, and then I end up getting kicked out of the group because they're like, oh, he's an inactive player. And I'm like, you're not wrong. I just wanted to get out. You know, I had the time for a week to play this game and do some grinding, and now I don't. Oh, wrong gun again. Okay, there we go.
Swing by. I've got another fantastic idea that's both constructive and destructive. Plus, I need to reward you for being my shooty smashy assistant.
Atmosphere detected.
Yeah, I get it, because you know, it starts to become repetitive after a while. I think that's why, you know, every now and then I need a just not necessarily a different story, a different game. If that makes sense. Like, for example, two of my favorite games, Mass Effect and Dragon Age. both of them were made by the same company. When you really sit down and compare the stories, you can't tell me the stories are not pretty similar. Like, so I mean, I understand that me playing Dragon Age and Mass Effect, I'm not necessarily getting a different story. In essence, both of those games are still games about a single person going off and trying to save the world or save the universe from some sort of an ancient evil. That's how most video game stories tend to go these days. It's just, what I'm looking for is just a different game at times. Mass Effect is a space, like outer world space traveling shooter type of game, whereas Dragon Age is more medieval style, involving magic and soldiers and assassins and all these other things. I know. Yeah. Varric. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of my life without Varric. Listen, BioWare knew what they were doing when they created Varric, and then we weren't allowed to romance him? Bastards. Excuse me. Listen.
Whoa!
I don't know why I'm even on this way. I'm supposed to be going to turn in this mission. Like, the one dwarf throughout the entire series that everyone wanted to romance was the one dwarf we were not allowed to romance.
Did you hear Jack kill?
Damn grease and everything. Nice work! I've got one last nugget of fun.
Oh my god, there is a 3.0. I was about to say, I hope there's not a 3.0. There is a 3.0. The corrosive version.
Change of plan. I've got it doing corrosive damage. Want to give it a go? Please?
Okay. Because we need to hit level 12 for this next mission. Yes.
Tops! Here you go. Handle with care and all that. I recently took delivery of some claptrap units. Turns out the bloody thing's main processes are totally fried.
Okay, at least we don't have to go far for this one.
Don't worry, that'll be some residual data. That clap is a total vegetable. Or mineral. Probably.
You know what? It's fitting that I am Handsome Jack, just destroying some claptrap units. Yep, that's gonna possibly kill me. I would like for this corrosion to stop now, please. Is there another claptrap unit around here somewhere? Just like tweaking out? Oh, there he is.
Good job. Come on back. I'll give that laser one last tweak and you can...
Now hold on one mother minute! Pew pew pew! Light guns? Seriously?
Worm.
Want a real weapon fueled by the awesome power of explosions?
Worm.
The answer is yes!
Do go on, loud guy.
I'm on a bad mission to explode all
You hurt me.
laser weapons. Halt to the coordinates I'm smacking into your echo.
I feel pain.
Instructions. Failure to do this will result in you being branded a huge a-hole.
You are entitled to believe what you wish to believe. But rarely do I think that one's belief is wrong. Nah, if you don't like Varric, that's cool. But not in this street. Had to port this. Like this man's narrations. The way he narrated Dragon Age 2. And even his narration in Dragon Age The Veiled Art. Yeah. Dragon Age 2 does get a lot of shit. For no reason. Well, okay, no, there is a reason. It's because to my understanding, Dragon Age, part of how like Dragon Age 2 turned out the way it did and why a lot of people ended up not liking it was a lot to do with the combat of the game. Because a lot of people who played Origins really liked the Origins combat, which is fair, you know. Origins combat was a lot slower paced and had a lot more and was a bit more strategic, whereas Dragon Age 2's combat was faster paced, much more action, you know, action geared. And then for Inquisition, they tried to do a balance of the two, and then Inquisition's combat ended up being pretty weird for a lot of people as well, where it's like it didn't necessarily satisfy the strategic aspect for those who like a more strategic combat, and it was not fast-paced or exciting enough for those who like having more of an action combat. That's how Inquisition turned out. But yeah, for Dragon Age 2, I think BioWare had said that a lot of people who played Origins had played Origins on console and not on PC. And so a lot of the console players, as much as they loved the game, were very much upset that, you know, the combat did not feel as smooth on console, which I can agree to that. I played Dragon Age Origins originally on my PS3, and doing that style of combat on a PlayStation was not easy whatsoever. I now get to play Dragon Age Origins on PC, and seeing how it is on PC, I'm like, oh, I can see why the PC players were upset with Dragon Age 2 now. Because then when Dragon Age 2 came out and I played that on my PS3, I was in love with it. I was like, oh, this combat feels so much more smooth. This feels nice. I'm loving the characters. I still think Dragon Age 2 has the best cast of characters when compared to Origins. Because, I mean, we remember a lot of the Dragon Age 2 characters, our companions. Again, Varric, Isabella. Who else was there? Aveline, of course, our siblings, Carver and Bethany. And then how can we forget Anders? How can we forget Anders? I don't think anyone who's ever played the Dragon Age games will ever forget Anders.
Are you still dropping off
For
that
a
letter?
number of
Feels
reasons.
like you're taking a long time getting back to me.
Don't answer. You're too busy doing awesome stuff. Put the beacon on the ground where your echo says. Respect the echo!
Oh no, I love Anders. Anders is, when it comes to Origins, Anders is one of my favorites, as well as I also love Zevran. But here's my issue, my one main issue when it comes to Origins, is that basically, if you are not Alistair or Morrigan, all the other companions are not important to the story. You can do the entirety of Dragon Age Origins without Liliana, without Zevran, Oghren, excuse me, I'm forgetting one other, Wynn. If you are not Alistair, Morrigan, or Wynn, you are not important to the story. Everyone else, kind of forgettable. I'm sorry.
Put that flim-flam piece of laser trash next to the beacon and stand far away, 'cause you're gonna frickin' mother explode!
Place laser weapon. Oh my god. Fortord.
I picked an awesome spot for you to watch the show! Hurry up! I hate waiting!
Yeah, no, Sten, easily forgettable. Literally, I'm pretty sure there is someone out there who just did not talk to Sten. And just never recruited him. There's gotta be someone out there who has. Who else is there? You got Terran Logain. You can recruit Terran Logain if you want to, but that comes at the cost of sacrificing Alistair. How many of us are going to choose to sacrifice Alistair?
Inside a spaceship, sent hurling into a weapon that is a travesty to nature! Oh, wait!
Liliana, it's pretty hard to not recruit Liliana. Oh my god. Yeah, when it comes to Liliana, it's pretty hard to not recruit Liliana. But when I'm getting at here mostly is the fact that, like,
Big shame.
Alistair's important to the story because the whole entire story is about trying to make him the king. Morrigan's important to the story because without Morrigan, our character won't be able to survive at the end. If we choose to go that route. And then Wynn is important to the story because without Wynn, we would not be able to recruit the mages without Wynn. Because of Wynn, the mages survive long enough for us to arrive there. None of our other companions do anything. I mean, sure, Zevran tries to kill us, and then we recruit him and then help him escape from the Antivan crows through the power of friendship. That's all. That's about it. Liliana potentially talks or attempts to talk a few guards out of not fighting us, and ends up failing at it. I mean, Liliana can also potentially help us recruit Sten, but if you are playing as a rogue yourself, you can just lockpick Sten's cage on your own and release him that way. I tend to do that pretty often. I'm not gonna go and have a whole conversation just so I can get a key, so I can come back here and release this man going through like 2-3 whole load screens. Yeah. Shale, I love Shale. Shale does have some of the best Shale does have some of the best like voice lines. So I do love Shale. And then we get to Ogren, and it's like we don't even need Ogren to find Bronca. You were able to find Bronca without Ogren's help. So I mean, like, yeah, if you are not Morrigan, Wynn, or Alistair, you can kind of be removed from the story and nothing changes. And I say that with a heavy heart because Zevran is my favorite character in Origins. But you can replace Zevran with any Antivan Crow. You could replace Zevran with Isabella, and that would probably be a lot better, being that Isabella's a companion in Dragon Age 2. That would have been a more interesting story for her character.
Recognition of services rendered to
Torch.
explosions. Accept this totally generous reward. Later.
Oh, I was gonna tweak that laser so it dealt shock damage. You could have used it to quickly take down an enemy's shields, or make him dance funny. Oh well.
Yeah, so that. Oh my god, yeah, you can't forget the dog.
Dead, huh?
Oh yeah, no. Oh no. Dog is best boy. We can't forget him though.
Feeling overburdened by money.
Ooh, hello. I got one that. Okay, okay. Oh, you do so much more damage. Freezes enemies solid. Yeah, we like that.
What do we got here?
Okay.
Always open.
Rajin.
Come back anytime.
See, I like to make up a little like my own story, like backstory for the dog. I like to think that the Mabari that we end up rescuing was possibly like King Kaelin's dog. Just because there is no other like backstory for the dog, so I like to make up my own backstory to make him slightly important. And I like to think that he was King Kaelin's dog, because then when we get to the Return to Ostagar DLC, if you bring the dog with you, he's the one that helps you find all of King Kaelin's stuff and everything else.
Don't get killed.
Find Davis Bickle. Okay. I will say one of the unfortunate things about the later games, so mostly what is it, Inquisition and Veilguard, was that we did not get the return of Bodon and Sandal. Oh yeah, no, it's when you bring the Mabari back to Ostagar, It is sad. Fine, Davis Pickle.
Now you're on a stingray, you can jump that, no worries. Probably.
Ah!
Nice. I've told Pickle you're coming. Just go meet him.
Vault Hunter, this is Colonel Zarpedon of the Lost.
My water is ready. But you know, and then the Dragon Age 2 companions, as I was saying before, they do quite a bit, and they all play a role within the story. You got Varric, who is essentially like overseeing all of the crime that goes along in Kirkwall. Aveline as the guard captain. You got Anders running essentially running the mage underground and helping mages get free from the chantry. You got freaking Fenris hunting down slavers. Isabella, who is on the run for her life, but is also causing problems of her own within the city. Your companions in 2 feel like they had much more of lives, and they weren't just there to help us complete our goals. And it's only kind of in 2 that I feel that way, because even in Inquisition, we don't
Soon
really
Elpis will be rubble.
help
I
our
will be dead from
characters
the
too much
explosion along with
their
everyone
own
on Elpis,
personal
and
lives.
most
For the
of those
most part,
living on
in
Pandora
Inquisition,
below.
they are also kind
I've
of
seen
just
you
like,
fight,
how can
and
we
I
help the
respect your
Inquisition?
skill.
Which
If you agree to
makes
leave now,
sense.
I will
Because
send you
there
an
were
interstellar
literal
ship.
holes being ripped
We
up in the
will
sky.
not follow you.
So I mean that
Think it
makes
over.
sense.
Pretty good deal. Why didn't you take it? What do you think we were? A bunch of mustache-twirling villains? Jack hired us to kill bad guys, get paid, and help people. No different from you. You say you're anything like us, and I'll kill you where you stand.
Konnichiwa, everybody. Wanna play another round of bookers and badasses?
Not now, Tina.
Oh, right. Serious time.
Don't do too well. You're making me look bad.
But yes. Boldon, oh yes, I love all the theories about Boldon and Sandal. I was hoping that they would get brought back up in Veilguard, but then I also understand that, the writing team was not the same for Veilguard. But yeah, I had hopes for just like, oh, Dwarven magic? Oh, they gotta mention Sandal. The fact that I could just hop on out. How I like to describe it is, it was a soap opera. That's how I like to describe Dragon Age 2, where Origins, Inquisition, and even Veilguard are all like epic stories going out and saving the world. Yeah, Dragon Age 2 was a soap opera about one person trying to take care of his friends and family in a very fucked up world.
I see how you deal with lots of me.
You've got 25% more handsome. He's a hero.
Jack, right? I'm Roland. Moxie dropped me a line. Said you need a hand building robots. My, colleague, Lilith, and I spotted some old doll industrial complexes dotted around the area. A scout around might solve your hardware problem. We'll let you know.
Sounds good. Echo me when you got something.
Sir, I've been jumping all around this planet trying to find you. You better be here.
Whoa. Things they got over there look bang tidy. Here to help. If the price is right. Good to meet ya.
Hey, what's up, kid?
Spring says you're trying to get your mitts on some military AI. Well, it's your lucky day. You can half-inch one from the Drakensberg. I hear the bosun and the skipper who run that place are well-known collectors of rare and nifty intelligences of the artificial persuasion. Trouble is, it's not like you can just walk right up to the place and ask to have an AI.
I don't know about that.
Cocky, eh? Fair enough. They're a tricky pair, but maybe they'll let you on board right off the bat. I'm updating your Echo with the most direct route there. Truth is, I've had my eye on that wreck.
Alright, I know it's a little bit early, but give me one moment, friends, because I must go use the restroom. So we're going to take our break here. It's going to be just about 5 minutes or so. So then everyone, go use the restrooms yourself, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, I have returned. I was gonna get a snack, but then what I was gonna
And
choose
you going in for
was
a
gonna
bit
be
of a
too
look-see
loud for the
would
microphone.
let me do a bit of shopping myself.
Okay.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment. Attention, breathable atmosphere.
The Drakensberg's a juicy wreck, all right. Ex-Star frigate, don't you know?
Not at all.
Stuffed with tech I could half-inch pinch. The bosun and skipper have been good at keeping me out, but now you're here. That's about to change.
Hollow Jacks out! Good kill, other Jack. Maybe the body double program wasn't so crazy. You're almost as good a fake Jack as me. Maybe the body double program wasn't so crazy.
Jack here, the real one.
If you see this face, run! This is fun!
And the world just got 20.
Nope, come back in. No. This gunfire is so slow. I mean, what, you want to do more Emissary Zero on Thursday? I'm up for scraping some more. Nope. Why now I can't do tomorrow? Because tomorrow, Wednesday is my busiest day. That's why I double shift day. But I can definitely do Thursday or tomorrow night. Get back here. I did, but how much is the pre-order? Like $100? What the heck are you? Nice.
a warship and all that, crashed before the cracking, is what they say. Now a bunch of ripe-smelling scabs live there, led by the bosun and his friend, what's called the skipper. Not that anyone knows what she looks like, which makes your head scratch. Anyway, find a way inside and don't be shy to say hello to the locals on the way.
Right, see how you deal with launching me.
Oh yeah. To play 2 of the Vault Hunters for over $100, but you gotta buy all the Vault Hunters separately.
Won't tear you to pieces. What do you say?
Ha! Called it, didn't I?
Great. Wonderful.
Glad you asked. The bridge has a manual override nearby. I'm uploading its location to your Echo.
Is that the squealing little thief Peter right here? If you're with him, I've got half a mind to let you over here so I can pull your legs off and make you go jogging.
Listen,
I shot my
you
own
and the
Digijag.
kids should stay away. That was your one
Oh.
warning.
You're almost as good a fake Jack as me. Badass coming.
Oh god. You know what? Yeah, you should be this close. Oh god.
From the reservoirs into the lava. We'll create our own path by cooling it off. This is gonna be ace.
I'm warning you, kid. You and your pet Vault Hunter try any funny business and I'll wear your eyeballs as earrings.
Fear this face!
Jack here, the real one. Just got 25% more handsome. Jack here, the real one.
Jesus, more lava. Or do I go around? I think I'm off the map now. Okay, I continue going down. There is more down. Let me check these. Don't fall in the lava.
Warning, air reserves at 50%.
Alright.
Just a bump pumping station was shut down after the cracking. Explains why there weren't no methane in the reservoirs. We need to reactivate the pumping station. That'll do the job. And by we, I mean you.
Well, they hopefully they don't make the game that expensive. If they do, I'll just continue playing Borderlands 2. Oh my god.
You come anywhere near the pumping station, and I've got a nasty surprise for you when I activate my turrets. Not a surprise, then, but something for you to think about.
Oh no, I'm near your pumping station.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Sleeves, I suppose. It's plural.
You're making me look bad.
Am I not hitting that turret? Jesus. You get back here.
What a doofus. Need a sweater? Jack?
Okay, I don't have it.
I need you to turn on the flow of methane. There should be an activation console somewhere there.
Back here, the real one. Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
Probably won't work if I fill your Vault Hunter with bullets.
I'm loving it large, mate. Keep it up. The flow ain't getting through. Get to the methane treatment plant and transfer it. Try to see what the deal is.
Oh my goodness. All to get one bridge to work. Oh my god. I forgot about the
Sucker my
turrets.
best men, Vault Hunter.
I promise you, that sounded better in your head.
Dahl salutes you, soldier. Now get back out there
Okay.
and give 'em hell.
Jack, in!
Holojacks, protect me from the turrets. HR department. Okay. Lots of chaos. Lots of things. That's not good water.
Let's kill some bad guys.
Can I jump out of there? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Lovely bubbly. Now, you ain't afraid of heights, are you?
I'm only a little. Deathly, completely afraid of them.
Try looking up top for the valve.
Only a little. Definitely afraid of him.
You asked for it.
Ha! After that last lot of losers, you better send someone a bit harder.
Good point. Honey bunches, send our meanest, grisliest men to grind the Vault Hunter to meaty dust.
Was already on it, my love.
Stop giving them good advice!
Soz, got a bit carried away.
Okay, can one of these things launch me up a little higher, please? Alright, that's better. That's much better. Okay, alright. HR department.
And the world just got 25% more
No, methane. Okay. Oh, alright, gotta go. That place. Whoop. Made that jump. Nice.
That's marvellous. Now, get back to the bridge and turn on the main flow.
My best men will gladly meet you there, Vault Hunter, to boil you in the juices of
Oh.
their skill.
You're
Oxygen.
creepy, mister. I thought the last ones we killed were your best men.
No, we've got more.
Oh, right.
Ow. Something's following me. I swear, the fun of this one, the fun of pre-sequel is literally just hopping across planets.
That's a fun smell.
I have done nothing but jump across this entire map.
Give me another Jack! Other Jack!
Ow.
work so you can find that AI you need.
You know you got no chance, Vault Hunter. I got an army and you got a precocious little asshole. Drakensberg is mine, not yours. You can pour as many liquid farts into the ground as you want. It won't get you a single step closer to my domain.
Frozen again. There we go. Just waiting until my HR department's ready.
Yeah, you're almost as good a fake Jack as me.
And the world just got 25% more handsome. Jack here, the real one.
Nice.
This used to be Sarpedon's own ship, you know. Before she got promoted, I mean. They say it went down before the cracking happened. Imagine that. Crash. Bang! Oh, would have been something to see.
John, I want an update on the Helios situation. Sir, I've got my best people working on a way to retake the station.
It's the Hyperion CEO. Is he as much of a bottle and glass arse as I hear?
Who the hell is that? That is the 10-year-old boy we hired to help us. You're fired, John.
Doing Jack proud.
That's the 10-year-old boy we hired to help us.
Rudy's a hero.
What's that shot? Not that one though. Ah. Right. Double jump. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's that. Yep. There's no one around me. Wait, I just saw someone. Okay, can I hit that? Oh, cannot hit that from here. Note to self: corrosive hurts. Actually, while we are here, let me check my inventory.
Guns! I got them, you need them. See you soon! Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? Always happy to do business with a vault hunter. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Farewell, friend.
grants immunity to electrical damage.
Chisel John! Now you stuck with that dumb look on your face.
Jack here, the real one. And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Evil laugh! I'm the captain of this vessel, and you, squalid looter, will soon face my wrath. Actually, as I've just blocked the path to my wrath, you'll face my men's wrath instead. My girlfriend and I will enjoy watching you from the safety of the captain's chamber. Won't we, my luscious snuggle bunny?
Yep.
We've talked about this, my love. You're to address me as baby or my dear, especially in front of the others.
Of course, dear Bosie.
Ladies, attack!
The wrong way!
HR department. There we go.
Who needs a hero? And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Oof.
Hey there, sorry about all that. Look, I'm not really with Captain Arscrack here. To prove it, I'll pop the door for you. If you want that force field down,
Come
you
on,
need
come
to
on,
go
come on.
to
There we
the
go.
engine room.
All right, lady, but I'm watching you.
Ooh, hello.
Listen, the bosun's pretty much holding me prisoner.
Okay, yeah, the Torg weapon does more damage, but
Things for his entertainment, but you're here and you look like the rescuing type.
this is just a better shotgun.
They're a
'Cause
flipping vault hunter.
the Torg
So they're
gun,
more the
the spread of
arse-kicking
it
type.
is way too
Kind of
much.
the same thing in my book.
I'm sorry, I'm here for the military AI.
Perfect. I know exactly where you can get an excellent military AI. Just come find me. First, I'll have to show you how to shut down the bosun's barrier.
Reckon she's onto something.
Cool. This'll be fine, surely.
Great. I'll try to help along the way where possible, but I can't let the bosun know we're working together. So, sorry in advance for anything I have to do. I'll be in touch when you get to the engine room.
What was that? What just popped up on my... That was weird. Alright.
engine room for the bosun, and these old dial Sams are tough.
Oh no! Ooh, where was that launch pad launching me?
Back on your feet, soldier. No time to waste.
And the world just got 25% more handsome. Challenge.
Oh, get your penis on that! Hello there, shiny converter. Fancy meeting you here.
Don't take that, kid. It's not yours.
What? Stop him, my fluffy koalanid! The tiny thieving rat! Crush him! Burn him!
Calm down, dear. I'm doing my best. Actually, I'm not. This is fun.
Multiply the prettiness. And the world just got 25% more handsome.
Ah, come on. What the? You tried to open that thing up.
Sponsored by Hyperion.
How was the sentry turret so far? Full up. Lego. There it is.
Hey kid, are you sure this place actually has a combat AI? These pirate dickbags just sound nuts. Get it? Dickbags? Nuts?
Word is, before the bosun went native, he was some kind of AI tech whiz. Not that you'd think it now he's gone all mum and dad mad. But what do you care? Didn't you just get fired?
And when I march up to Helios with an army of badass robots, I'll be unfired so quickly it'll make Tacitur's pedo mustache spin off his big gross ugly face. Just get the AI core.
Okay.
We can bring down the force field, blocking your route to, well, me, by jettisoning the main engines. Removing them will really mess up several of the Drakensberg's key systems. I'll quietly talk you through things and update your echo where appropriate, but the bosun's going to throw a lot of his men at you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Jack. I can handle it.
First, head to the engine control panel and set the ship's engines to maximum output.
Okay, that was a nice jump pad. Let's use that one again. There we go. Bring it.
What's happening down there?
Nothing, dear. It's all under control. Great. Kid, can you find a way to the flow regulator if you know what that is?
Of course I know. Give me a sec. I'm there, lady.
There's a yellow button next to the red pipe. Push it.
There you go.
You know what to do, Vault Hunter.
Overload. Bang. I just gotta shoot it.
Go get him, boys! The hero.
What the hell are you doing to my ship, Vault Hunter? And why haven't you dealt with them, my sweet?
Good work, that's done it. Now all you need to do is expose the power stabilizer. I don't understand it, love.
Just got 25% more hands up. Kill some bad guy.
Oh, this is not gonna be enough. This is not enough damage. He's level 15. I think it said. Try to see. It's 12.
Another glorious day in the service of Dahl. Madness impending. Got here. The real one. Yeah, the world just got 25% more handsome.
Shoot it, and we're almost done.
Got here. The real one. Just got 25% more handsome.
Okay, that. What was it? Consumes 2 ammo per shot. Okay. There we go. What hit me that time? Come a little closer. So is this a story here that this is supposed to be, yes, the story before he became the handsome Jack we all know him to be. All before he took over Hyperion. Now we get to unlock the next tier here. Increases magazine size with all gun types, as well as grenade damage. Okay. So for here, let's do. Oh yes, boom. Heal 5% of my health on a kill. Increases the duration by 1 second. Nice. Get inspired. And then we're gonna start taking up some of these other ones. There's something I need to destroy.
Booney's a hero.
Not there.
Warning, ship's engine output at critical level, maggots.
I'll pull your brain out of your ears and dance on your skull with shoes made of acid.
And how are you going to put those shoes on? Honestly, you just blurt out threats without thinking. Good. Initiate the engine jettison sequence.
Jettison engine. Alright, gotta get up to this engine. Initiating jettison sequence. I see. Over it. Oh, there's a whole yeah.
Agent Jettison, switching to
There's a whole lot of
emergency
reasoning as to
power.
why this man goes into a full-on descent into madness. But this is also before he gets his face implant. The face implant is what marks the start of his evil era.
Job well done. You're on your own, Vault Hunter. I've got fresh loot to sort.
Head back to the core system room. We'll take care of the bosun's force field when you get there. The engine shaft's your fastest route.
Alright. We drop down. Wait, no, don't drop that far down. Or do we? We do. Okay, we go down here. Force field controls.
Alright, insects, this ends here. I'm sending in my best man to finish you off. He's called Poop Deck because he kicks so much ass. Get it? Get it? Well, you're gonna. Sweetie pie, open up the door.
It's called Poop Deck because I don't remember this enemy. I do not remember this. Oh.
Oops, sorry. Did you want me to keep them open too?
What is wrong with you, my love? Poop Deck always had the nicest things to say about you.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Poop Deck. Yes, we gotta take the normal ones for dismantling. Poop Deck always had the nicest things to say about you.
Go get him, boy! That's right. You're a good guy.
There, you can get to the command room now.
Know what, Vault Hunter? I want you to reach me. I want you to have my boot. My real one. Not made of acid because I realise now that would be unrealistic. My boot crushing your mangy body to be the last.
Citizens of Alberta.
This is a much better shotgun. That's good. I'm full. Okay, I was gonna take these light items to dismantle, but you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of all these these Oz kits. Don't really care about slam damage. Increases movement control and melee damage while airborne. Don't care about that. Slam damage, no. SMG fire rate, lasers. probably keep that one. Increases fire rate and gives you a bonus chance to fire a corrosive shot. Okay.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Thanks for the scratch. 2 words, my friend. No refund.
Now, I'm really pissed
We've
off.
had to go through so much to get to this boss battle. So much jumping. So much zero gravity. The bosun.
That's right. The good guys are here.
Let's have another one. Not so terrifying now, bosun.
You need to come open this door now, Vault Hunter.
Ah, that's for the gladiator. Get some moonstones. I think we just disappeared. Meet up with Skipper.
Skipper's an AI! Well, blow my cotton socks off.
Got it in one, kid. You're sharp. The bosun, aka Keith, used to be an AI tech working for Dahl. He made me into this after he, wasn't exactly a hit with the ladies.
Wow, and super cool. Hey, you don't happen to have a military AI around here, do you?
You're looking at it. I used to be military grade, ran this ship when it meant something.
Hey.
Until the bosun reprogrammed me to be his companion. If you want to plug me into something more interesting than this dead ship, I'm all yours. Too many terrible memories here.
What? The hot chick's actually an ex-military AI reprogrammed to be some geek's fake girlfriend? Sold. Grab the lovely lady and get going. You've got some friggin' robots to build.
Oh god, and what do you think Jack's gonna do with it?
I'm ready. Yank me.
Jack, Lilith here. Good news is we found an old doll.
I can have another gun.
Robot factory, abandoned for the most part. We'll echo the Vault Hunter. Bad news is the scabs living there do not like us.
That's awesome. Apart from the you being shot at part, of course. Great work.
Thanks. We'll be in touch once we dealt with these guys. It's gonna be harder than it sounds.
Hello, this thing working? Vault Hunter, you gotta get that factory's production line running again.
I know the factory he's talking about. I can help you navigate it. First, you'll need to catch a
Oh,
train.
excuse me. Need 40 moonstones. I can't afford that. I like can't afford. Like can't afford what? It's a chest.
That looks like an old Drakensberg data device. That's well juicy. Not that I'm monitoring your activities or nothing. Find a console to plug it into. Maybe it'll tell us something interesting. Whoa! Looks like someone snuck a secret room into the Drakensberg, and it's marked on this map. Wonder if anyone else found it. Uploading the coordinates to your Echo.
Secret chamber. Let's see what's in the secret chamber. See what? There was not really anything to that. Getting to that boss battle was more difficult than that boss battle itself. Okay, we're gonna sell that.
Don't have.
Because it has the bonus critical hit damage as well. That's mostly why.
Which one of you is least friendly?
And it has, oh, there goes the sirens. And it has better stats than the other shotgun. And the other shotgun's burn chance is not that high. Okay. We should keep that
You're
sniper
all so
rifle.
pretty.
Well, I mean, that sniper rifle is for level 15.
You won't find better merchandise
level 13,
anywhere else.
so we can sell
I
it for that.
made sure
I completed a challenge? I mean, yeah, go me! Woo!
I did pick it up, okay. But, you know, I can't use it. So I sell that. Save that. We're not gonna use that. Oh, we can use that now. That's gonna be good. Sell that. You know what? Yeah, sell that. Sell. High capacity reduces max health, reduces damage from explosions. No, I'm good. Give me that instead.
we're always open. Tell your friend. Marcus munitions.
Okay, now I got an empty bag.
Warning, entering vacuum.
which way is up that we have to go? Is it this way? Nope, not that door. Not this door. Yes, here, go this way. Go here. Down this way. Alright, we're gonna go through this door. Okay, now we're outside. Alright. Can we go around? Nope. Other door.
Back up! Give me back up!
This door.
From one Jack to another. Well done.
Jack here, the real one.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Voice identification, please.
Handsome guy.
Voice identification failed.
Zarpedon, eh? She used to command the Drakensburg back in the day. If you can find some recordings of her voice, I reckon you could jimmy the lock, so to speak.
Okay. Gotta give Corey some Zarpedon's voice. Are they all up? Yeah, they're all up. Well, those two are gonna be up there. One is down here, it seems. There we go.
All hands be advised, while naming our new mascot Zarpedon would naturally be a wonderful act of kindness, it's also against regs. Please choose another. That is all.
So how did she end up named Zarpedon? There somehow. Make that jump. Yes, we can, it seems.
Oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
There it goes.
Entering positive atmosphere.
Okay, let's try this again.
Atmosphere detected. Warning, air reserves at 50%.
So now we can just make it to the around this wall. See if we can. Yes, we can. Oh yeah.
Attention crew. The Drakensberg's instruments are picking up infrequent energy pulses, which appear to emanate from inside Elpis. Our best men are examining the readings. Though until further notice, I want all hands to attend weekly medical checkups. That's an order.
That's one less badass. And the world just got 25% more handsome.
So the final one should be up there. So that's gonna be a little bit of a tough. Alright. So now, see what we can do. Okay, up here.
Warning, air reserves at 50%.
Like get up there somehow.
I'm breaking hate heights.
If I can somehow get up there.
Warning, oxygen levels at half. Danger, no oxygen available.
Get launched away from the oxygen. Is that it right there? Just like hanging up on the wall? No. Okay, let's see. Do I need to shoot those? Let's go back and see. need something, because none of it going up there anywhere. Unless I'm probably gonna go the back way. I think I may get.
Air levels at 0.
Knew it.
Attention, breathable atmosphere. Warning, entering vacuum.
Not making that. Okay, we're gonna go up and around the bridge.
No death is wasted in the service of Dahl. Now move out, soldier.
Chest.
No big deal. Hey, see how you deal with one to me.
The real one.
Alright, so going up this way. Ooh, not going that way.
Maybe the body double program wasn't so crazy.
This way.
One step closer to the real thing.
This seems promising. Let's try it. Nope, not doing that one.
Double friggin' trouble.
Jack here. The real one.
Yeah, get up higher still. Goodness, where is this? How much higher do we have to go?
Moody's a hero. Jack here. The real one.
Nice. Ah. I wonder, can I like know that passes? Maybe. Can I land here? Is that good?
Oxygen levels at 0.
Ooh, wait, okay. So hold on. Can I activate this? And then by activating this, I would then have a launch pad that would then, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, wait. Yes, yes, yes. This seems like it's it. Okay. Where now how do I get power to you? quick. Inspire. I really just want the inspire. We all deserve some inspiration in life. Well, hello to you too, Mustang. We are currently trying to figure out how to get this final echo log, if it's even in this location.
Guys, you're all cool.
That was amazing. Inspired. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I turned this thing on. Alright, you know what? We'll come back to this later. What do I have to turn in? Inspired. I'm gonna go that way. We better do that again. First time ever. That is I have to leave it on that. That is not a waste of a skill point. Like that simply is just not a waste of a skill point. I feel inspired already, don't you? Yes. And he just randomly does that now. He just randomly does that now. I'm going in complete opposite direction. Wait, where was I? No, no, I go this way. I think I was. Oh yeah, I was.
I'll drown you to see if Chisel John. That kill was sponsored by Hyperion.
Wait, no. Best investment ever in a skill point. If he's just gonna keep on inspiring me like this, yes. Come on, Jack. We need another. came in so strong with the handsomeness. Oh, we're not making that joke. And then the rainbow just going across the screen at the same time. Back on over to the other side. Let's make our way back to Concordia.
Kill some bad guys.
Oh, that was a bad time for my clones to disappear. Concordia.
That stinking traitor, the Marif, might be dead, but I hate leaving a job unfinished. Sure, I can't kill him again, much as I'd love to, believe me, but I can make sure no one remembers he ever existed. Your old huckster kept kind of a diary about his exploits, hid 3 juicy echoes in his office. I want him gone. Find them. Destroy them. Let's wipe his grubby slate clean.
Oh, you're serious.
Wow. Wait, I love how, wait, I didn't even notice this. Is the class mod that I'm using it's called Antagonist. Did not even notice that. Alrighty. Well, at this time, friends, I do need to start getting ready for work. So, we will continue with a stream. Maybe not on Thursday. We will see. I gotta reconvene with Malice. But we will continue with playing some more pre-sequel in the days to come as we continue through our journey through the Borderlands series. But until then, for those of you that have joined me, thanks for coming. Anyone that might have fallen asleep on me, well, I hope you have some sweet dreams. And I will see you all in the next stream with some sirens to boot. Till next time, friends.